If you've been traveling on Highway 90, you may have noticed a field of over 2,200 stakes with ribbons. It's Child Abuse Prevention Month, and each stake represents a child served in the last year by child advocates of Fort Bend.
I want to welcome each and every one of you here today to dedicate this awareness field in observation of April being Child Abuse Awareness Month. I want to thank the volunteers who came out on Saturday morning and hammered these 2,274 stakes in both in this field and at the historic courthouse in Richmond. Unfortunately, these are just the children we know about. The reality is that we must confront the fact that most children never tell. They're scared to tell for whatever reason. As a club, the Exchange Club of Fort Bend, we're dedicated to doing what we can to bring awareness to this ugly truth and growing problem. Local exchange clubs have a single national project to prevent child abuse. Simply stated, this is what the Exchange Club is all about.
It's a sad, sad day in this time in 2021 that we have to do something like this. What that says about us in society, I don't know, other than it's sad we have to do this.
Well, thank you everyone again for coming out, and I'm reminded of the story of the blue ribbon. The blue ribbon is the national symbol of child abuse and child abuse prevention, and it was actually originated in 1989 when a Virginia grandmother named Bonnie Finney heard the devastating news that her grandson had been abused and he died. And so in honor of him, she tied a blue ribbon on the antenna of her car and drove around as a signal to everyone what was happening. And that took hold and became the national symbol. And so it's really fitting and incredibly beautiful what you've done here to put a stake up for every child that was served by child advocates of Fort Bend last year. And it's really an honor to be part of this movement and for all of you to be here, and because it takes everyone working together. So throughout the month of April, wear a blue ribbon and tie a blue ribbon around a tree, and just remember those kids who have unfortunately lost their lives to child abuse, because we can do better than that. So thanks Kelly.
Missouri City and Stafford have sponsored this and helped with it for many years. So again, thank you to each and every one of you. We appreciate what you're doing, and hopefully someday we'll be standing right here and say we don't have to do it anymore.
I want to leave you with a statistic that I have always found staggering, both professionally and personally. I became involved in this movement in 2008. And this statistic has remained the same, and that is that 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be abused or neglected by the time they're 18 years old in this country. And we continue to work hard to make sure that we can change that statistic for the better. So thank you all for being here. I think this is a wonderful project, and thank you all for your participation.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams.